All right, guys, better late than never. I kind of forgot it was Friday. So it's about 10:15 till I get this video put together and uploaded. It might be a little late for some guys, but the middle of the country and the West Coast, of course, it's probably a reasonable hour. But this week, we have a bit of a collector's item, depending on what you'd consider a collector's item. We have a Farmall 656 Hydro Gold demonstrator, and the reason I say it's kind of I consider it to be a collector's item. This is a Ertl National Farm Toy Museum collectible 1/64 scale. So let's get it out of the box and talk about this week's Friday Farm Toy of the Week. All right, so 656 gold demonstrator. It's a hydro model. This actually came out in 2017, so it's a fairly new addition to the collection. Let's see what we got here. It's got the gold demonstrator paint on it. You can see, looking at the engine, it is the gas engine. So a gas and a hydro. Probably for the farm here, I'd probably try to stay away from the hydro. Anyway, the gas, it would depend on what I was going to be using the tractor for. Just because the diesel fuel is delivered to the farm here, and it makes it a lot easier than I don't have a tank for gas. So, and diesel burns, you burn a lot less diesel. It's a more efficient engine, of course. On the top, it has NFTM for National Farm Toy Museum. It's kind of just a basic 1/64th scale farm toy. There's not a whole lot different about it than any other 1/64 scale. One thing I will say with this one, the 3-point hitch on it goes down and up, and then it also has the top link there. So it is a little bit of extra detail that they added. Of course, they have the hydro lever there, you can kind of see. Front weight bracket, kind of what it looks like. It's kind of die cast. The whole thing is pretty much, even the fenders are die cast, so there's a little bit more metal on this one, I guess, than some of the other 1/64 scales. And it even looks like the rear rims are die cast, so it's a little bit heavier, a little bit more metal. But yeah, 656 hydro. Like I say, I want to stay away from hydros just because we've had them in the shop before. We've torn them apart already. Sometimes it's nothing major, and other times it is costs a fortune. There are guys that do rebuild hydros in the country. I've seen them advertised online. But for me, it's a lot easier to replace a clutch and a TA. So yeah, this is the International Harvester 656 demonstrator with the gold paint. I guess that's what makes it different. It has the gold on it. The demonstrators, of course, you guys know, they were made and sent out to the farm to have all the neighbors try. I have heard farmers, older farmers, talking about the gold demonstrators, that they demonstrated them in the past. Would have been neat. I don't know if dealers do that today anymore. Probably not for a guy like me on a small scale, especially being a new tractor. I probably wouldn't buy a new tractor, just can't afford it on a small scale. But I don't know that there's as much, maybe, I don't know. The bigger guys get the demonstrations usually, so, and that's how it should be. They're the ones that have the money. Guys like me would just be driving it around having fun and dreaming about owning a new tractor, but I don't think I'd want a new one. But 656, I would probably consider, I wouldn't mind owning one if it was a gear drive and a diesel. Now, they came with the 282 diesel engine, same as the Farmall 560, same engine. That 282 was used, like I said, in the 560, 656, and the 706. And they might have had a couple more applications that I'm not thinking of just off the top of my head here. But yeah, neat little farm toy. Kind of a collector's item here in the collection. Just came out in 2017, so I figured I had to get it. Inexpensive, cheap. So that's pretty much it. This is the farm toy of the week, Farm Toy Friday, 1/64 scale, Farmall 656 gold demonstrator. So thanks for watching, guys.